Hey, it's hot.
It's
hot. Huh?
It's hot.
It's hot. Okay. I'm kinda hot right now. I'm kinda hot right now. We kinda hot. I say I'm hot right now. I'm kinda hot right now. Peggy!
What's good, bud? Yeah. Come on now.
Here we go. Another week of 4th and 1 hot take. Peggy, what is this week's hot take?
Boy, it is hot, and we talking about Shedeur. Shedeur Sanders. Was it a setup for him to really succeed? So this past week, Shedeur got in the game, what we've been waiting for. Cam, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But in the third quarter, after Dillon Gabriel got injured with a concussion, and he went up against one of the hottest defenses in the league with the Baltimore Ravens right now, and he didn't finish the game in the fashion that he wanted to, and as a lot of people thought he would have. He went 4 of 16, 47 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And after the game, in the post-game press conference, it was stated that Shedeur Sanders did not get any reps with the ones.
No way.
Since preseason.
Okay.
And then you had to pop out. You had something hot to say about Coach Stefanski. You said, I do not think Kevin Stefanski wants Shedeur Sanders to succeed in Cleveland. You said it on First Take, but brother, we need the raw and the rugged here. Please explain why you feel that way, and we'll dive deeper in this conversation.
So you mean to tell me I can make my point with no interruption?
No interruption, but brother, keep mindful of the time. Shedeur. Okay?
I see what you did with that. This right here, this is my go-to snack, the wonderful pistachio. They call it the don't hold back snack, and for good reason.
These ain't your regular pistachios. I'm talking flavors like honey roasted, chili roasted, jalapeno lime, and each serving has 6 grams of protein and 0 grams of regret.
You want the classic crack of the shell? Go for these guys. Prefer no mess? Grab the no-shell bag, and you're good to go.
Whether we're in the studio, traveling, or just need something quick, this right here is always in the rotation.
So, don't hold back. Visit wonderfulpistachio.com to learn more about this don't hold back snack. Before we really get into something real quick, I'm just gonna mention something that needs to be mentioned. Gilly, come up here to the front real quick. How I look? I look all right. This is about me paying homage to a person that just broke one of my records. Pay attention. That was a diss. Hey, Gilly, come here real quick. I will repeat. Hey, this is not me giving you the platform. This is me saying that I'm paying homage to a person that broke one of my records. In order to break one of your records, that means you would have to have done something great.
You had to set the record.
You have to set the record to get a record broke. So when you say, you ain't never set no record to be broke. Now, with that being said, where was I?
We was talking about Shedeur.
Setting the record straight.
Setting the record straight.
Okay, here we go. Dillon Gabriel, this has nothing to do with you. Kevin Stefanski, this has everything to do with, matter of fact, let's get even more specific. Offensive coordinator Tommy Reese, this has everything to do with you. I went on a beautiful platform with First Take, and they asked me the question what I think about it. And I said, hey, I'm a man that don't necessarily listen to what you're telling me if you're showing me something different. You can't tell me that a coach that doesn't even mention his player's name wants the best interest for his player. But this is what we're going to do on this week's episode of 4th and 1 Hot Take. We're going to go back and see how in the hell did we get here.
Let's go.
Are you ready, Peggy? So when I can make my point, and being mindful of what time,
all right,
Shedeur.
Take me through them.
I'm about to literally make a point that I'm not going off of emotions. I'm not saying, why would you put an individual in the game knowing good and damn well that he ain't prepared? Not because he don't want to be prepared, not because he haven't made the initiative or the effort to be prepared. It's because what Rick Ross said. These haters trying to hold me back. These haters trying to hold me. You holding him back from his greatest full potential because you're not allowing him or you're not developing him, which is in your job description to do. Huh? Yep. And before we make this point, it was said that Shedeur Sanders before Sunday, that was the first time he threw to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders, that was his first time having reps with the ones.
Since he been drafted.
And the excuse was this.
What's up?
We're trying to prioritize reps for Dillon Gabriel. Correct? Dillon Gabriel is the starter, right?
Yes, he is.
Dillon Gabriel was named the starter after Joe Flacco, right?
Yep.
So my point is this, Peggy. Did Dillon Gabriel get any reps when Joe Flacco was named the starter and he was still the number 2?
That's a good question, bud. Walk it off. Let him think about it. Walk it off. Let him think about it. You know they say you be walking around here on 4th and 1. You just be walking around letting it simmer. Take a smoke. Oh, hold on. Watch yourself. No, don't mess up the set. All right. What you got?
I walked around because I wanted to let that marinate. I will say it again.
In the spirit of Thanksgiving, let it marinate.
Since you made it a priority to get Dillon Gabriel all the reps because he was the starter, did Dillon Gabriel get any reps when he was the number 2 guy behind the starter of Joe Flacco?
You didn't even answer that. Go on, let it marinate. During the marination period, see this what people don't know. Coming up in this holiday, let your food marinate before you start cooking it. Let it marinate.
The sources told me.
What they say? Cam got sources.
Dillon Gabriel was getting reps with the ones when he was the number 2 quarterback on the depth chart. But some way, shape, form, the number 2 quarterback, we won't name his name because we're going to play the Kevin Stefanski game, don't get reps with the number 1 guys. What sense does that make? Highly questionable.
That is true.
Let's go back and find out how did we get to this point here.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Peggy.
Early in the offseason, May, June, okay, he stated he's a great kid, working like crazy. He's in early, staying late. I like everything about Shedeur.
Okay.
All right.
Keep going.
Training camp, July, August.
All right, there we go.
All right,
Peggy.
still an upbeat. Shedeur keeps the main thing, the main thing.
Oh, he was saying his name then?
Yeah, he was saying
These are quotes by Kevin Stefanski. Okay, keep going.
He keeps the main thing, the main thing.
All right.
He does a good job keeping the focus where it needs to be. Regular season, October, November.
Okay.
All right, it's been a change in play. He was asked if he was considered playing Sanders. He said, that's not my focus. November 9th, he said, after the Jets loss, we're sticking with Gabriel. We have to play better as an offense.
Press pause right there, Peggy. Now, hints to what's happening here in real time.
He doesn't mention his name.
He does not mention his name from starting in October. Also, what happens in October? Joe Flacco gets traded.
The pressure rises on if Shedeur is going to get in the game or play now.
At this particular point in time, Peggy, Shedeur Sanders is the number 3 quarterback on the depth chart. So it's easy for him to deflect.
Now, why are we talking about the number 3?
Why?
We can say that.
So humanly, I know how he can become overbearing.
Yeah, for sure.
He can become overwhelmed with the media frenzy that comes with a Shedeur Sanders. Now, when Joe Flacco gets traded, Peggy, before you even said something else, he was a little hesitant with naming Shedeur Sanders or him as the second string quarterback.
That was still a question mark at one time.
He deflected. No. But this is around October where like, yo, this is becoming episode of Forensic Files, CSI, Miami, Law and Order, dum 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 dum, X-Files. Huh? I mean, we trying to put this together because before we press all together, before we say all that, we gonna get down to the bottom of this. Huh? We about to figure this one out. So around October, that's when it started.
Smell a little fish.
A little fish. Sardinish. Yellowtail. Salmon. Tilapia.
Catfish.
Cat. Grouper.
Oh.
Snapper.
Brim.
Koi.
Oh, wow. Tuna.
What? Marlin. What? Come on, man. Carp. But we somewhere in there now.
Yeah.
Trout. What you say? Hold on. Stop. Can't give it like that, baby. Come on. So it started smelling fishy around October.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we started to say, hold on. This dude ain't acknowledging this person's name. Is he getting his feelings?
Yeah.
Yes, as a coach. And that's fair.
Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all people of the corner, we have to understand Kevin Stefanski has been labeled a good coach. He's a 2-time AP Coach of the Year.
That is true.
In 2020
Yep.
and 2023 as well.
Yep, that's true.
So, Coach of the Year, this what you're doing?
Exactly.
Not acknowledging your players as their names. When you do for some, you got to do for all.
Yeah.
Keep going, Peggy.
All right, November 9th, after the loss to the Jets, we're sticking with Gabriel.
Yep.
We have to play better as an offense.
Yep.
We said that. And
Yep.
he does not mention Shedeur's name.
Yep.
November 11th, he was asked about Sanders specifically and deflects to using the word young players as a general term and then talks more about Gabriel. So he doesn't mention Shedeur there.
Press pause right there. Now I will also add in the fact that during this time, this is where our good guy Tommy Reese is asked to call the plays. Kevin Stefanski, come on, man. Because we losing patience offensively. We need somebody. We need a spark. We need an old adrenaline shot. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now he ain't calling plays. Now he's becoming an overseer of the offense and the team, rightfully so.
Yep.
All the play calling responsibilities is now given to Tommy Reese. So in this period of time, Peggy, you mean to tell me out of all this, you don't got time to call the plays, but one of the main ingredients to becoming what you're supposed to be in the head coach of the year, you got to develop your players.
You got to.
So ever since Joe Flacco was there, we've already made the revelation of the understanding that, hey, while Joe Flacco was here, Dylan Gabriel was getting reps with the ones. Well, what changed when Dylan Gabriel now became the one and your number 2 guy don't necessarily even get no reps? What sense does that make when every single quarterback, including Patrick Mahomes, including Lamar Jackson, including Josh Allen, congratulations, including all Jalen Hurts, including Jared Goff. It don't matter who the quarterback is. Their backup understands that you're one play away
from getting in the game.
So why not? Even if you don't give them reps in the real practice, at least give them the decency to create a period after practice to say, hey, no. He needs to get some type of prep because what, Peggy? He's one play away. Keep going.
All right. And then that's when you talked about that smell. Starting to smell a little childish. November 16th, they found where the fish was fishing. And it hit. Shedeur Sanders goes in the game. And that's when he goes 4-16, 47 yards and interception. But the bombshell explodes. And this is when Kevin Stefanski reveals that Sanders' first time playing with the offense since he's being drafted. He had to come out with this on November 16th. The 17th, he goes on and said the starter gets the vast majority of the reps. Shedeur will be better with reps he's getting, okay? And asked if he changed his approach. He said, I think it's important you do what you think is right for the football team. And that was on November 17th. And on November 18th, he said, I won't commit to Sanders' long term and says we trust our players and focus on the next game.
Okay.
So he's starting to mention his name a little bit.
Press pause because he's knowing that he's ripped. You know when you move real fast and you hear like a rip.
Yeah.
He ripping his pants. Them trousers is getting ripped.
You know when you try to poop, but it's more than what you're barking for. Oh, you squeeze.
Hold on, this is a
this ain't
peeking.
This ain't what I thought.
This a peeking turtle.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, man.
But here, I'm gonna take it back a little further during the preseason, Peggy, when Shedeur went to Carolina. They weren't the ones that was playing with him.
It. Even in preseason,
he wasn't playing with the ones. He was playing with the glorified twos when they went to Carolina, when he was Shedeur. Huh? Now understand this. What happened the following week? Shedeur had soreness in his shoulder.
Okay.
Joe Flacco played.
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel played with some of the
ones.
What happened the following week? Now, this is where we get an opportunity to see Shedeur Sanders again. Yeah. Joe Flacco plays. Dylan Gabriel plays. Now, throw the players out there with Shedeur.
Whoever we just trying to make the team.
Sources said only 2 of those players that was still out there made the practice squad. That was with Shedeur Sanders. So when he's taking bad sacks, and when we had that episode when I'm saying like, yo, Shedeur, you got to stand up. Shedeur knows that, hey, I'm not playing with good players.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just made my point. Don't tell me what you're saying. Kevin Stefanski has showed, Tommy Rees has showed that they really don't want Shedeur Sanders to succeed with their actions. Now, we put a microscope to this. And maybe I'm reaching, Peggy.
What's up?
But I went back and looked at old coach Kevin Stefanski's resume.
Yep.
Or should I say, 2-time coach of the year. All right. Minnesota Vikings, assistant head coach in 2006 and 2008. His quarterbacks was Gus Frerotte, Brad Johnson, and Tavares Jackson. HBCU, Tavares Jackson. Now, later on, in 2009, he got promoted to assistant quarterback coach. All right? In 2009 and 2013, you want to know who those quarterbacks were, Peggy? Brett Favre. During that time as well, you had Donovan McNabb. Then you draft Christian Ponder. Now, he goes from assistant quarterback coach to tight ends coach in 2014. All his resume stayed in Minnesota for the optics. Do you want to know who the tight ends were? Kyle Rudolph and Rhett Ellison. It's going to start to make sense.
Talk to me.
As I'm naming these names. Yeah. Okay. Running backs coach. Now, this was extremely tricky to me because typically, if you look at somebody's resume, all right, even when you have your class, it's like 2004 and 2005 season, 2006, 2007 season, 2008 through 2013. That means multiple years. Well, right here, it just had running backs coach for 2016. As if to say he didn't finish the year as the running backs coach. That's what the resume indicates. Who was the running back in 2016, Peggy, you might ask?
Who was it?
Adrian Peterson. But why wouldn't it say 2015 to 2016, or why wouldn't it say 2016 to 2017? It just says 2016.
Why does it?
A head scratcher. I don't know. But this is the thing. From 2016, he goes to quarterbacks coach to 2017 to 2018. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you want to know?
In Minnesota?
And he's still in Minnesota. Before he got the opportunity to become a head coach, his only team that he was up under was in Minnesota. I'm giving you his resume. Stay with me.
All right.
Forensic Files, Law and Order. I'm telling you, brother, just stay with me. I'm trying to put it together.
All right, brother.
So from 2016, when he was with Adrian Peterson, which is a head scratch, like, why did it just say 2016? It goes to 2017, 2018, he goes to the quarterback coach. You want to know who that quarterback was?
Who was it?
Case Keenum. Now he goes into the interim offensive coordinator in 2018. You want to know who that quarterback was?
Who was it?
Kirk Cousins. Now, keep going. I'm trying to make some sense to this. Okay. He got awarded the offensive coordinator job in 2019. You want to know who that quarterback was? Kirk Cousins. Now, come on back.
All right.
He then gets promoted to have the opportunity to be the Cleveland Browns head coach in 2020.
Yep.
2020, you want to know who his quarterback was?
Who you got?
Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Stay with me now.
Baker in Cleveland.
2021, you want to know who his quarterbacks were?
Who you got?
Case Keenum and Nick Mullins.
So he brought Keenum back.
Stay with me now.
Okay.
Then now you putting it together. All right, 2022, you want to know who his quarterbacks was? Jacoby Brissett, Deshaun Watson.
Okay.
Stay with me now. 2023, you want to know who his quarterbacks was? Deshaun Watson, Joe Flacco, Dorian Thompson-Robinson,
from UCLA,
P.J. Walker.
Oh, P.J., okay.
And Jeff Driscoll. Stay with me, Peggy. Right. That was all them quarterbacks in 1 year. No sustainability at that quarterback position.
Seemed like the same thing from this page.
Talk to me nice.
All right.
In 2024, you want to know who that quarterback was?
Talk to me.
It was Deshaun Watson, it was Jameis Winston, and Bailey Zappi.
Yeah.
Hence to now to 2025. You want to know who his quarterbacks were?
Talk to me.
Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders. Ken, why in the hell would you go down this whole man's resume?
Hey, what's this?
Make your point.
Yeah, come on now.
I suffered from this in my own career, but I knew how to adapt. Shedeur Sanders is not a person that Coach Kevin Stefanski has ever coached. The style.
The style of play?
The person who he is. The relatability is the disconnect. Cam, you from Atlanta. What the hell you know about Norv Turner? What the hell you know about Mike Shula? What the hell you know about Ken Dorsey? What the hell you know about Rob Jasinski? What the hell you know about them? How can they relate? They didn't, but I had to adapt. See, the thing is, when you start talking about coaches or coaches of the year, you have to adapt to your players. So when it has a moment in time where 2016, it's like, yo, for 2016, Adrian Peterson, you only coached him some of the time? And with having a running back like that, why won't you keep coaching him? They removed him from that running back room, and they put him in the quarterback room with Case Keenum. Are you seeing the rest?
Right there.
He can't relate to black players.
So let me ask you this.
No. And it ain't black players. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that, because that may be the headline, and I don't give a damn if it is the headline. Cultured black players. I'm gonna say it. Deion Sanders would never say that. Shedeur Sanders would never say that. As a matter of fact, Coach of the Year would never say that. But you're not gonna tell me something that I don't know to be true. I never had a black quarterback coach. I never had that opportunity to be able to go in there and be like, hey, bro, like, I need some time, coach. Like, we never had that relatability where we shared Thanksgiving rituals together.
Yeah, I was kicking it.
So now you got a 5th round pick that's coming into a situation that he ain't never been in large part because of his circumstance of his situation. And now you got Kevin Stefanski, who's only coached culture players when Tavares Jackson, I think so. Going down the list, you got Deshaun Watson, I think so. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I think so. P.J. Walker, I think so.
Yeah, he coached.
This coach done been in the league since 2005. That's 20 years. And you only coached 3 players that I deem is cultured? Come on, Peggy. So Coach of the Year, it's abundantly clear that you don't want to see Shedeur Sanders win. He ain't like Case Keenum. He's not like Kirk Cousins. He's not like Dylan Gabriel. When he comes in for the first down and he does that, it's not a distraction, bro. You got to understand that. Coach of the Year, It's a bigger message here, and I'm not just talking about Kevin Stefanski. I'm not just talking about Tommy Rees here. This has been an issue in the NFL, in college, in high school, in all type of coaching opportunities because players are not able to be understood.
Or be themselves.
But how do you fix that?
Tell me how, Cam.
You ain't got no black coaches that have the opportunity to coach these players. Calling a spade a spade. To tell us to do it. Hey, bro. Hey, dog. Hey, get in here early, man. Yeah. No. Hey, get in here early. I ain't going back and forth with you. And if he respects you, he gonna say, you know what, coach, you right. You right. But also, hey, man. Hey, hold on. Same way you say, Shedeur, you need to be better. Hey, get off my guy. That's my guy. I coach my guy. You don't coach my guy. You don't say, hey, man, worry about your own room, bro. That's my responsibility as a coach. I'm gonna get him to play better. Just make sure y'all play better. Huh?
Yeah.
See, it's so many different things that people are dealt with, but I'm going to call a spade a spade. Mm-hmm. This ain't necessarily about black and white more so than just being flat out understood. I don't think Kevin Stefanski understands Shedeur Sanders, but here's the knee slapper.
Tell me that.
I don't think he really wants to understand
I was gonna ask you that. Yep.
Shedeur Sanders. Tommy Rees doesn't want to understand Shedeur Sanders. Why?
Why so?
He's a 5th round pick. That's the easy out.
That's the go-to.
But hold on, no. You don't get to say that because as a coach, it's your job to put the team in the best situation and also to develop players. No matter if he's a free agent, 7th round, 6th round, 5th round, 4th round, 3rd round, 2nd round, or 1st round.
Because if he on that field.
Hello. The greatest quarterback that ever played this game was not a 1st-round pick, ladies and gentlemen. So stay woke. Mm-hmm. He was developed properly. So you don't just get to tell me. It's been more 1st-round bums than 1st-round booms. So yes, you have to understand your players because everybody ain't gonna be Joe Flacco, Brad Johnson, Gus Frerotte, Kyle Rudolph, Case Keenum, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Nick Mullins.
I feel you. I'm what you take.
Thank you.
Now let me ask you something though. We right here right now. Cleveland is going to face the Raiders. Can this relationship be salvaged?
Yes.
And what are some things like what you said? You never had a coach that related to me. I had to relate to them.
If that's what you got from it, let me rephrase that.
Let me clear that up because you said you had to relate to your coach, so clear that part up.
I never had a coach to initially be able to relate to me.
And then they had to what?
They had to take the time to understand me. See,
That's
even for me, right? For people who work alongside with me every day, they have to take the time to understand, hey man, Cam may not be talkative before the red button get pushed. But when that red button get pushed, this dude just come alive. That's just who Cam is. He not the morning person.
Yeah.
That's just who Cam is. Hey man, Cam ain't, he always just like, golly, he just so loud and dancing all around for stretching. Like, man, stretch, dude. That's not who Cam is. You have to allow people to be who they are.
Yeah. So with that, what are some things that your coaches or you all did together for them to get on the same page with you? Because I think that's important too, moving forward. What is
time?
Time?
Time.
But is it like, what type of time? Because you can spend time in the facility. Did you spend time personally with your coaches? Did you spend extra time at the practice?
Intentional time. It's like, hey man, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
Where you at right now? Hey, matter of fact, tell me something about you that I don't know.
Yeah.
We around each other so much, you might as well, hey, you got a girlfriend? Hey, man, I'm having girl problems myself, man. Wife getting on my nerves. Them type of little small sidebar conversations can bring you closer. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, I'm about to go to the store. You want something? The initiatives, from what I'm hearing, it's no relationship there. It's no relationship.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, we've literally tried to deflect for so long. You can't deflect no more, big dog. You got to hit this head on. Can you come back from it? Absolutely. It's going to take work for both sides, not just from Kevin Stefanski's side, not just from Tommy Rees's side. But me being the person I am, it's going to take work from Shedeur Sanders as well.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's not to say that I know Shedeur will be right. I hope Coach of the Year has it in him to say, hey, man, you know what? I don't like how these last couple of weeks have been mapping out. Matter of fact, I'm curious to hear how you think I can be better, Coach, for you.
Yeah.
Because this is the thing. You know I got a lot of kids, Peggy. I love every single last one of them.
For sure.
Even a 9-year-old can tell me how I can be a better parent. Hey, son, how can I be better for you? Cool, the baby. How you doing? What's wrong? How can daddy be better? How can daddy fix it? I just wanted you to show up to practice, daddy. Cool, say less. I won't miss the next one. Accountability. But most importantly, communication. From what I hear, they're not even communicating. And that's the issue.
Yeah.
They both are finding out information through the media.
I mean, how can you coach me if you don't communicate with me?
Hello.
I mean, you don't even know.
It don't matter if you the backup. It don't matter if you the guy. It don't matter if you the practice squad guy. Great coaches, Coach of the Year, communicate with all parties involved.
Yeah. Now let me ask you, just to dive in deep on that, when you start talking about coaching and it's like we having these regular conversations, how important is it for your coach to know where your mental is when certain things happen? Because I think it got to a point, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong, when certain things happened in the game, you had an understanding with your coach. Like, say you did a long run. Your coach knows the next play,
don't
throw
call no run play.
Don't call no run. Don't throw the ball.
I need to catch my breath. See, that took time. That took time. And coaches who took the time to understand, now I felt the energy was reciprocated and I was going to run through a wall for you.
Yeah.
I still hear it every single day. Avoid it. Hey, what's up, kiddo? Coach Rivera. Hey, Cam, what's going on? Marty Herney. Coach Schuler was going to find me. I don't give a damn where. Bro, I admitted to crying after games. Folks just thought soaking under the towel. Bro, I cried after games. I didn't know how to lose, bro. Yeah. I didn't know how to lose. I was never a loser in my life. You can ask my dad in rec ball, bro. If I didn't score a touchdown, I was crying. I was mad. I was distraught. In high school, bro, distraught. I had one loss in junior college. You ask my former teammates, did I even speak to the coaches that whole week leading up into the game? No.
No.
I'm not a loser.
No.
Auburn, we did not lose, so they did not see a side of me that was capable of being unleashed. When I got to the NFL, I was like, yo, we are losing. What are we doing? Oh, you can't win them all. Man, that's a loser that has said that quote.
He did. Because as long as we keep it score,
I want to win.
Come on, now.
So therefore, people think that it's a fake or it's, oh, man, Cam whining again up under his tower. I hated that we were losing. I wanted to do any and everything to win. And when we weren't winning,
I had a problem with it.
I had an issue with it.
Yeah.
So that's the backstory to why Cam was soaking up under the towel, is because the understanding of a person saying, hey, I had a coach to be patient with me to say, why is Cam taking so long in his press conferences to get there? Not knowing what was happening before the press conferences.
Yeah, that's real.
Me having a venting conversation with Coach Schuler, time after time after time, year after year after year. Hey, man, it's going to get better. I promise you it's going to get better, man. But let me teach you how to be a leader. Let me teach you how it is to be a quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, man, you got people that's depending on you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that, Coach, real talk. Man, no, Cam, I'm telling you, I'm on your team, man. I'm pulling in the same direction for you, bro. It's my job to tell you when you're wrong, and it's my job to also be your biggest fan.
Yeah.
If you don't do this press conference, Cam, you're going to be wrong, dog. Come on, man. Come on. Get yourself together. Take out as long as you need, but you got to do the press conference.
Got to, yeah.
taking that time to understand a player is why I gave Carolina everything I had and some. Because I had a coach and Coach Ron Rivera that really would check in on me. It wasn't just because, oh man, he's our starting quarterback. He did that to the Lou Youngs. He did that to the Thomas Davises and the Luke Kuechly's and the guys who didn't make the roster. So don't just tell me what it is like being a star player and this is the approach that you get from your play. Like, no, bro, I done seen it. I done seen Bill Belichick communicate with practice squad guys and challenging them to do enough to potentially make the roster. Those guys that was on the fringe of every game, like being the 46th or the 47th player to dress. Come on, dog. Not communicating at all, especially with your quarterback, unacceptable. Coach of the year.
Well, the heat is on for Stefanski, but also, as we look forward, the heat is on for Shedeur. As I said, he was potentially penciled in as the starter for this game against the Raiders this upcoming week. What does Shedeur need to show or prove this week coming into this game?
Man, just be the professional, man. A lot of times, a lot of people react out of emotion.
Yeah.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, especially when the world is watching.
Yeah.
Try to get as much better as you could possibly can each and every day. Show up for yourself so you can show up for your team. And be a man about, hey, coach, you got time to talk? I just want to chat with you. Come on, dog. If I'm feeling like this, I know you're feeling a little something.
Yeah.
That's what men do. Being mad and not knowing the reason why you're mad, that's a child.
Thing, yeah.
That's a tantrum.
Sit with your emotion.
Now, do you need time? I ain't saying like, yo, as soon as the issue happened, let's kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. No, take your time. But when you come back, you better be able to verbalize your issues and understand that you're going to be held accountable for the things that you've done as well, too.
Yeah. And my last thing, really, before we wrap up, we talking about like sticking and staying in a position. I know Stefanski already said, you know, we looking to keep Gabriel as a starter, but says Shedeur comes out and ball out. Does it change anything? And I mean by this, does an ugly win or a good statistical game in a loss change the trajectory of a Shedeur? So, for instance, he throw 400 yards, 5 touchdowns in a loss.
Yep.
Does he stay a starter? Or if they win and he plays an ugly game, but they win, does that help him stay as a starter? Does it matter?
Any promise that quarterback gives you is a win. Great statistics and you lose, a win. Okay statistics and you win, a win. Because I ain't never heard Cleveland roar like they roared. Now entering the game, number 12, quarterback Shedeur Sanders.
That's something, bro.
See, my sources tell me, Peggy, management likes Shedeur.
Yeah, Andrew Berry.
He likes Shedeur.
No.
The issue is the quarterback coach, offensive coordinator, same person.
Yeah.
Head coach don't like Shedeur. That's an issue. That's signs of what we've seen before.
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders had the same issue with Jay Gruden wanting Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
But management wanted Robert Griffin III. You know what we call that, Peggy?
What you call that?
Old Civil War amongst the organization. We ain't aligned.
Casualty of war.
We ain't aligned. That's the situation now.
But what you think the root of that? You think it's because of Deshaun Watson and how that played out? Because Andrew?
It can be.
Yeah.
The root of it is we losing.
That's the root.
And we trying to find a way to win.
Do you think it's like, Andrew Berry, you drafted this person in, but the other people you brought in,
ass cheeks.
It ain't making it no difference. So I'm going to do it my way. Oh.
All the people you brought in.
Was what?
ass cheeks.
It ain't turned out the way you said it was gonna be. So do you blame Stefanski?
I don't blame Stefanski. He got dealt what he got dealt.
Yeah.
But you coach of the year though, so you got to figure this out.
Yeah.
And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The Cleveland Browns, talent-wise, may be the bottom tier in the overall NFL offensively. They're not a good team offensively. They don't have enough talent offensively. They're relying on Judkins, a rookie. He's not capable of bolstering the load, especially not him talent-wise, because he does have talent. The offensive line, he ain't playing with the doggone Dallas Cowboys offensive line, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, man. Jerry Jeudy is very talented, but I don't think Jerry Jeudy is a true #1 receiver. That's just my observation. Is he an 1,000-yard receiver? Yes. But even Jerry Jeudy needs help.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that. Njoku, he doesn't have that. So you're asking me what the issue is, and it comes back to owing a quarterback $46 million that we ain't getting nothing from. But that's what it is, Peggy.
Yeah.
But what you got right now, you got to communicate, because nobody care.
Yeah.
Because when people paying their money to come see y'all play,
we need to see
got to put the best product out there on that field, and they have to execute at the high level. If you just get beat, you just get beat. But we can't beat ourselves. There we go.
Well, there we go, man. We shall see how it goes down this week with the Cleveland Browns. But before we get out of here, the time is Prize Picks time. Oh, say what I said. Prize Picks. Uh-oh.
Peggy, that was a different gear right there,
Hold
Peggy.
on, bro. Let me muster it on one time. Let me start it on one time. Prize Picks.
Yeah, Peggy. It's good to be right.
Yes, sir.
Peggy, how we do last week, man?
All right, here is the Week 11 recap. Woo! And as you know, man, shout out to Prize Picks. It is the best place to win cash and watch games. And let's break down the Week 11 picks in camp. I said camp. We both went 2-0 last week, my brother. The win is in. So, Cam, man, you went with Bo Nix, man. It was projected to have 217.5 passing yards versus Kansas City Chiefs. And you said more, and Bo Nix definitely did that. He had 295 passing yards for the win. All right. Then I was nervous about this one. I didn't know how you was going to do it, brother.
Don't get nervous.
I know what I'm doing. But you said Geno Smith was projected to have 224.5 passing yards. You said more. I was nervous. But my boy did it. He said he had 238 passing yards in the loss to the Dallas Cowboys. So, Cam, man, you went 2-0, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Skip.
Well, Peggy, I'm looking at your record, brother. You went 2-0 as well, too.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold was projected to have 4 rushing yards versus the Rams. Well, he had 4 picks, too. Damn. You said more? He had 11 yards.
There you go.
Rush.
Know what you're doing.
That's one that you got right. Jared Goff was projected to have 260 passing yards versus Philly. You also said more.
No, I said less, my brother.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
Said less, my brother.
I'm sorry, brother. Less. He had 255 on the this side.
Yes, sir. 4 points out, brother. Yes, Sirski.
2-0, 2-0.
2-0.
Overall record, man, is 12-8 for me, 15-5 for you.
Come on, man. We already live, brother. We keeping on with it, keeping on. And that you have it, and there you have it. This is the NFL Prize Picks segment, man, and the NFL season is heating up, and there's no better time to jump in on the action. Just tap in with Prize Picks, the promo code Peggy or Cam, and lock it in today. Week 12 underway, man. Check out our new picks and our future picks in this week's full episode. And Cam, one time I said, PRIZEPICKS. Ha!
All right, now.
Say what now?
It's good to be right. We came, we saw with Conquer Peggy. Woo! Huh? Came, we saw with Conquer Peggy.
Oh.
Well, while you at it, gonna give me a finger, hey. Gonna give me a finger, hey. Add in the pinky, yeah. Add in the pinky, you can't forget the thumb, yeah. Can't forget the thumb, yeah. All together, one love. You think?
And it's a wrap.